I'm Dr. James T. Brown, PMP of SEBA Solutions, with 3 minutes of information you need to know about customer and stakeholder communication. I once heard a project manager say he had to dumb it down for a conversation with a stakeholder. In my opinion, there is no such thing as dumbing it down. There is only effective communication. When someone says or has the mindset of dumbing it down, they are implying or believe a certain level of superiority. There is more to communication than words. If you have lived long enough, you probably had some encounter with someone who was dumbing it down when talking to you, and odds are high that you felt and still feel negatively about that person. I love statistics and math. A lot of people hate these subjects, usually not because they are difficult, but because the teachers they had for these subjects were poor communicators. In my experience, the best teachers were always the ones who could communicate their points so everyone understood. If you have ever attended one of my classes, you have probably heard me say, no matter how complex the idea or point is, we should be able to speak or write about it at the 7th grade level. If you cannot do that, the person whose knowledge is in question is your own. Because if we truly understand something, we can communicate it in simple terms without leaving an impression of dumbing it down. If you can't pass the 7th grade communication test, then you need to increase your own level of understanding. Yes, when I say this, I sometimes receive looks of doubt from solution architects, PhD engineers, PhD geologists, and other highly technical people, but equal numbers of highly technical people agree with my 7th grader communication principle. Communicating simply is a skill. Dr. Angie Robinson, Director for Information of Data Strategy, Customer Value Chain Management for Cisco, stated this: the key question when interviewing a job candidate for her group is to ask them to explain a complex subject in simple terms. If they can't do that, they are not a strong candidate because they won't be able to communicate effectively with the customer, which is essential for success. Strong communication is always on the customer's terms. Effective people relationships require strong communication. Strong communication is always on the customer's terms, and that is not from a position of superiority. Don't dumb it down. Simply communicate. On my website, SEBASolutions.com, you'll find over 50 content-rich articles on project management and leadership, all with a real-world focus that enables your success.